wake up in fear, Lummox. Every day of my life. Every day of my life.
Honestly, I think the best thing you could do, Wings, is do a second boot camp with Kyle.
That never will happen.
Why not?
Dude, I don't know. That honestly, like I don't think Kyle likes me. The thing with Wings007 is I put a copyright strike on his video because like he basically slapped like some stickers and shit on his stuff and just basically restreamed my content verbatim, right? You could get my entire stream content from his stream, and him and his friend like would like call me fat and a pedophile and things like that over top of it. And
see, wait, can I keep it real with you? I wouldn't do that.
Well,
people do that to me too. I wouldn't do it.
Well, I did it one time, mainly because like you get tired of it, right? Regardless, I learned my lesson. I did it one time, and basically they wanted to take me to court. I'm like, yo, going to court costs so much fucking money. I mean, like, I don't know what it costs in New York, but in South Carolina, it's like $250 an hour for a lawyer, and probably more if you want a good one. So like, I'm like, let's make a deal. We get together, we make a deal, and they want to say we never made a deal. The deal was I don't strike you, you don't strike me. You just ease up on like calling me a pedo and stuff like that. And they agreed to it. And they'll fight tooth and nail. They didn't agree to this, right? It's not even that big of an agreement. It's not like we're handing money over. It's not like we're trying to do this or that. It's like, yo, you do you, I do me. You just lighten up on this pedo shit because nobody wants to be labeled a fucking pedophile, right?
Of course not. That happened to me with Tickle Television recently. Minxie could vouch for me. He called me that like 5 times with no evidence.
Absolutely no evidence. It was
the
ridiculous.
Evidence they have for me is like I don't know, 5 years ago, I was playing Rainbow Six and 2 like 17-year-old girls were like being overly sexual, and I just kind of played along with the vibe of the room, and that's how I got labeled a pedophile.
When you said, because there's a lot of people asking this, explain your age of consent thing. I've watched that video with you where you said the age of consent should be lowered because you knew girls that were like 13 that were fucking all the time.
Well, the way 12 is an extreme number, right? And it was said to be an extreme number. Like it was supposed to be funny, but the idea was like we were talking about like a dude that was going to jail because he was 18 and he got oral sex from his 17-year-old girlfriend. And the idea was like when I was in high school, there were like freshman girls like going out with seniors and stuff like that. And did I see it right there? No, but you knew it was happening, right? And like the idea is like, a 18-year-old shouldn't be going to jail for like for getting head from his 17-year-old girlfriend.
There's some states that have some, what is it called, Romeo and Juliet law? Yeah.
The whole idea was like to be against that, and like it's 12 extreme. Yeah, fuck, 12's fucking extreme. But no, I don't expect the age of consent to be 12. I've apologized for it multiple times, but it doesn't matter because it falls on deaf ears. Like I'm saying it right now. I'm like, yeah, no, the age of consent should probably be, 17, 18, whatever it might be.
Yeah, I think it should be 21, to be honest with you. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But my thing is, where a lot of people call you out on that is that you're like, oh, because they were fucking. I'm like, yeah, you could also be 12 and snorting coke. It doesn't mean you should be doing it, or you have the cognitive ability to consent to, you know what I mean?
It's like, right, the discuss is, oh no, he's lying. He doubled down on it last year. I did not double down on it. See, let me explain this. My wife and me had a fight right before I got on stream, and she wanted me to quit streaming because she doesn't like all the stress that comes with it.
Understandable.
And I was in a bad mood, and somebody was hitting me with this, that whole, CP should be turned off at 12 bullshit. And I go, and I admitted to saying it. I go, yeah, I said it. And I basically explained why I said it. That's not a double down. That doesn't mean that you glorify it. It just means that I'm tired of you telling me this over and over again. I'm sorry. That's basically what it meant. I mean, it's not doubling down. Doubling down would mean I said I agreed with it, which I don't.
Okay. Someone's saying that you said a 45-year-old with a 16-year-old is fine.
I don't want to get into all this, like this stuff, like because that's the same line of thing. It's like because like if they go back and watch it, I don't remember it word for word. I said 12 is a little extreme, but I said a 45 and a 16-year-old, I'd probably let that slide, because in South Carolina the age of consent is 16.
Wait. You condone a 45-year-old man sleeping with a 16-year-old girl?
No, not right now. No, but like
isn't that exactly what you just said? Like
that's what I said 12 years ago.
You said that 12 years ago?
Yes.
Should I put on the music now? Yeah, that's not a good take.
See, like, this is why I didn't want to talk about this shit, because it's not a good take. It's just going to be another clip that people use against me to make sure I can't work or can't do anything.
No, that's like, do you condemn that?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's keep it to 18 plus. And let's just.
It's like I'm digging my grave so deep. That's why I didn't want to talk about this shit to begin with. I just ignore this shit at this point.
But if you legit got on a stream tomorrow and condoned that shit, you would be a dickhead and a complete asshole saying that a 45-year-old could fuck a 16-year-old. That is beyond me.
Well, I want to put it out there. Not a pedophile.
Like, if you go out and say, I'm not a pedophile, that makes people think you're a pedophile.
Yeah, I know it does. I need to ignore it, but like, it's so hard to ignore that one, because like, dude, like, to me, like, a pedophile scum of the earth.
Holy shit.
Which makes me wonder, like, why do I have more hardcore trolls than fucking Phil? I'm upset about this. Like, Phil gets to stream and make money. I get to sit here and fucking struggle and be like, can I buy my wife's cancer medication next month?
Did Delhi 6505? They're saying that you're lying. Rich, someone else says Rich, he's lying a lot and making. I'm just reading the super chats. I'm just the messenger. The chat is calling you.
But he's like he's even saying in like my accent, honestly, like.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what did I lie about? Like, I've told you no lies. Why would I be constantly lying? This is how this shit went down. You go to ask Woody. You guys think I lie about you think I lie about breathing?
This is what they're trying to get across to you, dude. Like, you get defensive by a whole bunch of people you don't even fucking know screaming into the microphone. Like, you get so defensive. You give them exactly what they want. Who cares if they're lying? Who gives a shit what they have to say?
Yeah, fuck them.
It has nothing to do with you. Like, I'm sorry, you're 36 years old and you're doing this. This is fucking ridiculous. Like, hands down. Like, why are you engaging and screaming at people when they're trying to get a rise out of you on purpose and you're getting all of your shit deleted? Like, it just doesn't make sense.
You're letting them win. You're letting them own your life.
Yeah.
You're right. I got to stop. I got to.
You got to talk to somebody. You got to talk to somebody, Wings, who's a professional, and then
mental health professional,
like, can show you how to handle these kinds of people. Because if you continue to, like Mixie said, if you continue to do this path is never going to end. You're going to continuously deal with this.
Yeah,
you
like
have to let
your wife's trying to stop you, like, and you're just ignoring her, and you're like, you've been doing this for absolute years, and the fact that it hasn't clicked that you're the problem is so beyond me at this point, because you're the one that's facilitating all of this. It's not everybody else. It's actually you, and you need to reflect so you don't get canceled anymore.
All right.
I'm going to end it right there, boys. Thanks for having me on.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Better luck for you, bro. Go to therapy. I'm telling you.
I just don't want to be in front of the camera anymore.